Okay, guys, I want to talk about this. It seems we have a breakthrough, and basically the Alabama mall shooter, which got Emantic Brown, that black I'm sorry, I forgot his full name right now, but his name is Emantic. It turns out that the actual shooter they were looking for was a black guy by the name of Erron Brown. Now, I remember at the end of my videos, for most recently, I started saying be careful those in our community and outside our communities. So this is what I mean about the 5 fast facts you need to know. It's coming from Happy.com by Carolyn Burke. This is the face of the guy. Erron Brown has been identified by authorities as the assailant responsible for the Alabama mall shooting on Thanksgiving night. Authorities arrested 20-year-old Brown at a relative home in South Fulton, Georgia. CNN reports. Here's what you need to know. 1. Brown faced 1 count of attempted murder. Brown faces 1 charge of attempted murder in the shooting of Brian Wilson, who was a friend of Emantic Bradford. Bradford was a 21-year-old man who was shot and killed by police in the wake of the shooting. Now, that police officer still need to face charges for killing the kid. But, that's not going to happen. We're basically in the new Jim Crow era. Brown was found after authorities received a tip about his whereabouts, according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Brown's bond is set at $125,000, which is basically at 10% is $12,500. If I'm getting that right. 2. The Alabama mall shooting left 2 people injured and 1 dead. This is the scene where they capture him. On Thanksgiving evening, Brown opened fire on a River Chase Galleria in Hoover, Alabama. 2 people were wounded, and Bradford was shot and killed, though not by Brown, by the cops. Why not say that? Just before 10 p.m. on Black Friday, shots were fired. 2 Hoover Police Department officers were on a holiday security detail at the mall. Though Brown escaped without capture, 1 of the officers shot dead. The man, he's suspected was responsible for the shooting, Emantic Bradford Jr. Brown will not be charged for the death of Bradford. The mall shooting made national headlines after Bradford was erroneously identified as the shooter. Following the shooting, the wrongful death of Emantic Bradford brought the story into national media coverage, with many wondering why Bradford was shot by the authorities. The narrative around Bradford's death was altered multiple times by authorities, who first claimed he was brandishing a weapon, then later said he was only holding a gun at the scene. Okay. Bradford was reported to be an active U.S. Army soldier who was home for Thanksgiving at the time of the shooting. That's a damn shame. And these patriots and all that stuff, these so-called military supporters didn't say anything. That Bradford had not completed basic training and was honorably discharged. Okay. Bradford's family has hired a prominent civil rights lawyer, Benjamin Crump. Oh my God. Crump has also represented the families of Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown in recent years, and he lost both cases. That's why I said, oh my God, he's not that good. Via Crump, the Bradford family received the following statement: "Our family is completely shocked, heartbroken, and devastated at the tragic death of our beloved E.J. E.J. was a devoted son and brother who dedicated his life to serving his country and always doing the right thing. As we continue to grieve, rest assured that we are working with our legal team to determine exactly what happened and why this police officer killed our son. We will never forget EJ and ask for your continued prayers during this incredibly difficult time." In addition to a charge of attempted murder, Brown will likely face more charges. So this is the asshole that did what he did. Brown is currently being held on 1 count of attempted murder, but authorities say that he will likely receive additional charges. Well, good. Bury him. One of the people who injured in the shooting, a 12-year-old girl, was aided by an Army National Guard. Thank God she survived. And this is another hero, Rashad Billingsley, but they're not going to talk about him. Really enjoyed meeting this young man and his mother this morning. Here is the rest of the interview with Rashad Billingsley, the Army medic with the National Guard credited with aiding 12-year-old Molly and was wounded in the Galleria Mall. And if you look at on the lower right, it said WBRC Fox 6 News. So that means it's a local radio station, not CNN, it's not MSNBC, it's not Fox News and all that stuff. Just a local newspaper, local news outlet. Rashad Billingsley is an 18-year-old Army National Guard soldier who applied pressure to the wound of the 12-year-old girl who was shot. To ABC, he said, I had told a police officer to grab me a jacket so I could apply pressure to the wound because it was on her back. I couldn't apply a tourniquet, which stopped the blood flow from going to the actual wound. So the only thing I could do was put pressure in the wound to stop the bleeding. The girl is expected to make a full recovery. Again, basically I said everything and all that stuff like that. People in our community we have to be careful of. We can't even trust in each other, and it's sad that this story is coming out now. Now that it's come out, they got his full face out and all that stuff. The face of the police officer is still not released. I'm shocked. I wonder why. Why would they release the face of the police officer? They're protecting the guy still. You know how they do when it comes to each other. But I'm glad that this guy has been caught. And, I hope he gets thrown in the jail. Some people in our community, we have to cut ourselves off because they're no good. They're a danger to us and other people in our community. But this guy is going to get what he deserves. Erron Brown. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe. Share the video. Protect yourself. Protect each other. Stay out of unknown areas. Exercise your Second Amendment right. Be careful of those within our community and outside of our community. And, stay safe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.